Hey guys, Karexif here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the Henshin Shinobigatana Ninja Ichibanto from Shuriken Sentai Ninninger. This is the changer and primary weapon used by the 5 Ninninger: Aka Ninja, Ao Ninja, Ki Ninja, Shiro Ninja, and Momo Ninja. So with a new year comes a new Super Sentai, and this year's theme is Ninja. And similar to how Juden Sentai Kyoryuger was the 3rd dinosaur-themed Sentai, Ninninger marks the 3rd ninja-themed Sentai, the previous 2 being Ninja Sentai Kaku Ranger and Ninpu Sentai Hurricaneger. So, this year we have a sword for changer, and the gimmick item are Shuriken. So let's take a look. So we have the Ninja Ichibanto here, whose name means Ninja number 1 sword. You can see here that it's primarily cast in black plastic, with some silver plastic and clear yellow plastic. So starting from the bottom and going to the top, we have the grip here, which is mainly black with a clear plastic part that covers up a sticker with a nice flame pattern running up along it. And you'll see flame patterns which will be kind of a common theme among the roleplay toys. Have the clear yellow trigger right here. Then we have this place here, which is where you'll be able to set the Nin Shuriken. You can see here, it's this area. It just got an octagonal pattern to it. The center part here with an N on the inside for Ninja. And you've got the blade here. It's got these 3 buttons that activate different things, and the kanji read on them are Hen, Waza, and Yo. Hen comes from Henge, or change, Waza is technique, and Yo comes from Yobidas, or to call or summon. Going into the blade, you can actually see that there are 4 kanji in here that are kind of shadowed out, and they actually read as Ninja Ichiban. You've got the silver blade along the outside, with a little bit of black detail on the back. And the blade itself is flexible rubbery plastic. Then on the back, you've got the on and off switch, release buttons for Nin Shuriken, barrel compartment, and the speaker down here. Then you have the included Shuriken, which is the Aka Ninja Shuriken. So for this year's Rangers, they're doing something a little bit different with the naming, and it's kind of similar to the naming of Himitsu Sentai Go Ranger, the very first Super Sentai, in that the colors are in Japanese, and so for those unfamiliar with those colors, they are red, blue, yellow, white, and pink. So we have Aka Ninja's Shuriken here, and so we can see the base part here, which has a picture of Aka Ninja, with his helmet here. His visor is shaped like a shuriken. Then his body down here, with a stylized kanji for Aka or red, right here. And then the Nin Ninja symbol there. And see, this part is raised naturally on a couple of hinges, as it can move out on a hinge like this to reveal a similar face underneath. And this will come into play in a separate review. Then you also have the blade, which is actually a separate part, and is made out of rubbery plastic. And so there's actually a release button right here. So you hold that down, then twist it to the left. You can take and remove the Shuriken blade. And so getting a look at, you can see that each one of the blades has some nice molding detail. Each one has a stylized M within it. And so, the thing about these is that in the show, the Ninja have multiples of these Shuriken blades that I can throw around. And so it's, if any kids want to, take the blade and take it off and throw it around, the fact that they're using this flexible plastic means that it won't break easily. So then you have the core unit, or the Ninjuriken's core, which houses some electronics of its own. So there's a button on the back, and if you press that, you'll hear the ranger's name come from it. You'll see the kanji light up here in red. And you can take the Shuriken blade, just slide it into these two grooves and twist to the right. And it'll say Aka Ninja Shuriken. And you can press the button on the back, and you'll get ninja attacking sounds. Basically some squishing and slashing sounds. So then we can get to the electronics of the Ninja Ichibanto itself. So turn on the Ichibanto with the switch right here. You'll see these kanji light up in red. So starting off, we've got the trigger, which will activate two alternating slash sounds. And then the three buttons activate the different features. So each one has its own standby sound. I'll just show these off individually first. And you can cancel by pressing the trigger. And the second one. Then the third one. And so then to activate, you put on the Ninjuriken, select what button you want, then spin the Ninjuriken. So for the Shuriken Henge, the transformation, place on the Ninjuriken into the slot. You'll get a standby noise. Then press the Henge button, and it'll activate the standby phase. Then you'll spin the Ninjuriken, just like so. Then you get the transformation sounds. Pressing trigger after that, we'll say Ninja Isen. After that, you'll get the Shuriken's own attack sounds, followed by the Ichibanto's attack. Then you can do the Waza button. Spin the Shuriken. And press the trigger. And then you get their special attack sound. Then you have the Shokan button. Now to show this off, I actually have to bring in something else. I have to bring in the Otoma Ninjuriken from the Deluxe Shurikenjin, their mecha. So for that one, you're going to place this on. Press the Shokan button. Spin the Shuriken. And pull the trigger. Now you can technically do this with any of the Ninjuriken, but it doesn't work so well if you use, say, something like the Aka Ninja Shuriken. As you can see, the two noises basically are trying to compete with each other for dominance, and so it kinda is distracting. But there is that. as an additional feature, one thing is that if after you activate one of the features via spinning a shuriken and don't press any of the other buttons or the trigger, if you spin the shuriken again, it will repeat the last action you did. And so that's it for the functions of the Ninja Ichibanto. So obviously one thing to note is that with this being a sword changer, this is notably smaller than the one in the show. However, in this case, I don't think that's so much of an issue simply because this is of course designed for kids, and to me this is a case of basically it's worth the pickup because of its functions, because it does everything it needs to, and it is enjoyable. Obviously, this is not, quite so good for cosplay, but this is the kind of thing that can be modified. But for what it is, this is quite fun. Despite the small size, it still feels nice in the hand. The grip isn't too small or too big. It's got a lot of nice details and paint on it. And the way the kanji light up here is actually a pretty cool effect. The three tunes that it makes and all the sounds are actually, rather upbeat and pretty catchy. And the Ninja Shuriken are a pretty interesting thing. What they're going for here is something similar to what they had going with the Sengoku Driver and the Lock Seeds with Kamen Rider Gaim. Though, to a different extent. It is the kind of thing where the sounds from both are meant to go along with each other. Though there is a small flaw in them, which is that, the way it's the way the transformation is done and the way the sounds work with the Ninja Shuriken. Basically, in the show, when they do a group transformation, it'll say all 5 colors like it does with the transformation here in the toy. But when one of the ninjas transforms on their own, it'll say their own color and then ninja at the end. So I think what would have been nice would have been for there to be some way for the Ninja Shuriken to tell when it was on or off of Ninja Ichibanto. Because there really isn't anything that does tell it, because it just works off a button right here and a button right here. So what I would have liked to see would have been for the first time you activate this, after putting it on, to be the group transformation, then all of the ones after that to be the single color transformation and single color sound, because that also would be a little bit more accurate for the special attack sound. And this is something you will see with other Ninja Shuriken, but I'm hoping that potentially that they might release a future version that fixes this problem. But for now, these are nice and sizable, they have some fun sounds, and the way they work with the Ninja Ichibanto is satisfactory, and as you'll be able to see, these will work with other items. So they have more play value than just being used for the changer here. So if you're a fan of Ninja, then this is a definite first pickup. It is a nice fun changer. It's cool to see a weapon changer, as that's the kind of thing we rarely get. Since usually it's something like a wrist changer or a cell phone changer or something like that. And it's pretty cool to see a ninja sword being used as a changer. Plus, as I said, it's got some nice fun sounds, nice playability. And, it does mean with the Ninja Shuriken, it means that as you buy more, you'll get, more playability out of the Ninja Ichibanto, rather. So, this is definitely recommended. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and check out my channel for more videos, as well as my Facebook page. And for now, this is KRX50, riding off.